Hi there, here is Christina from Changing Parenting, and I've been getting a lot of moms asking me lately, how can you restrict YouTube on a TV? So, because I've made a few videos, but they were all on a phone or on a computer, so I want to explain to you how to do it on a TV. So it will depend on the TV, they are not all the same, but this what I'm going to say applies to most TVs. So if you really want to restrict the full app, not have access at all to YouTube, you can, in most TVs you cannot delete it because it's Android TV, YouTube belongs to Google. So but what you can do is you can block it. So what you do is you go to the settings of the TV itself, and then there are parental controls, and then block apps. Then you go to YouTube and you put a pin on it, so only with that pin will you be able to access that app. If you yourself use that app a lot, it's not ideal, but yeah, that's an option. Another option that if you want to still allow, because like everything in life, it's not all bad, right? YouTube also has a lot of educational content, and maybe your child really enjoys watching YouTube. And if you want your child to be able to access some parts of YouTube, but not everything, and then I recommend you create a YouTube Kids profile. I have a video explaining how to do that. So you will create a YouTube videos profile that only allows certain channels that you select. So if you want, you can select just one or two channels. For instance, I don't know, National Geographic Kids, for instance, is a channel that 100% will be safe for your child. There are others that you already know because you're a parent. You probably already checked what content your child watches. And you can say, only these channels will my child have access to and nothing else. And the way you do this is you enter the YouTube app on the TV, you go to settings, and you put parent code. And then what happens is when you put that parent code, your child will only have access to the YouTube Kids profile that you created. And again, I have a video that is pinned on my profile. And if you cannot find it, just comment below and I will send you the link explaining how to create that YouTube Kids profile that only allows certain channels and nothing else. So everything else will be blocked. And then on the TV itself, inside the YouTube app, settings, parent code, and you put the code, and your child will only have access to that specific profile you created. If you have any questions, let me know.